Jesus Christ.
They got a shitload of Excelsior, man.
Speaking of Cinder Gen, Josh, I had $81.99 on a 24 today.
How's that sound? Is the battery still dropping on it?
I didn't really notice it that much, but
You'll probably notice it when you sit more in the back.
yeah. Speaking of 81.99, 81.99 kind of has that whistling sound like 8381 does and 8413.
Welcome to Route 129.
I never hear 8413 whistle.
You say 8301?
8381.
Oh, 8381.
Yeah.
I don't remember 8381 whistling. 8410 was whistling right before you got here. And 8175, that's the only two I know of.
Speaking of 8175, we were just talking about 8175 in the chat. The whistle sounds the same as 8175.
Bristol Pike and Tennis Avenue.
I just saw your picture of 8410.
I still can't believe they gave me a restart. It's literally been like 5 or 6 months
Yeah.
since I had one of these.
You did mention that they're going to be retiring. I wonder if they'll retire this one.
No, they're not getting rid of the 84s yet. Just the 83s.
Oh yeah, this is a 2011. They're retiring the 2010. And on top of that, Joseph Patrick mentioned that the trackless are retiring next year.
They're getting Excelsior trackless again. They're going to replace my Excelsior.
In my opinion, I've been looking at pictures of them. They look nice. I really do like how they look.
I like San Francisco's Jones, man. They like Beauty. Whatever the company's called, Beauty, I think it's how you pronounce it, Beauty. I love their trackless trolleys.
Home Depot, London.
We're supposed to be getting trackless trolleys. We're getting some hydrogen Excelsiors, 40-foot. And we're getting 20 articulated Excelsiors.
Yeah, those are the hydrogen ones.
We're getting hydrogen 40-foot woods. Like the one you saw today.
Yeah.
It's like, we're getting 10 of those. First. We're getting those this year.
Wow. So what's the Arctic one's going to be?
They're going out
Cummins.
Yeah. They're going all the game.
So now again, it's going to be a mix of the Nova and them.
Yeah.
8317 on its last leg.
Yep.
Oh wow.
One more breakdown, it's done. It's a done deal. They fixed what was wrong with it, but the problem is, the more it breaks down, the more they are fixing it. It's like 8107. That's what I look at. That's what 8317 is right now.
I
8107.
did not know you were going to say that.
I think you mentioned 8102 was not
I like
jump
the 8102.
too.
I just didn't know how to drive it at first. Like, it felt weird. Yeah,
8102 for the most part was Clint Gates' favorite bus.
I like 8102 better.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed. 8108 on the day that before 8102 retired, they've been sending it out as a swap.
Philadelphia Mail.
Basically, it just sits in the yard.
Sits in the yard ready to go out whenever it's needed.
Yeah, nah. 8102 was on some runs. They used to put it on the 93 every day. The same people used to drive it before it retired. And then 8101 was going to be the bus that just sat in the yard. And then absolutely nothing running.
8101 prior to its retirement would be on the 124 line.
You said what?
8101 used to be on the 124 line prior to its retirement.
Yeah, but that's because somebody couldn't access it. Like, somebody was requesting it. Other than that, it was just sitting in the yard. Like, remember when I had 8101 on 128 that day?
Yeah.
I asked for it. There was never going to go out that day. I was supposed to have 8395.
You had 8101 before that too. You had 8101 on the 127 as well.
Yeah, but that was back when it was still, that was when it was still in regular service. I had it on the 128. It was like on this like last lane. So they really weren't supposed to leave the yard, but the blocker was nice enough to get me. Say you can take it.
Yeah.
So
3384.
The crazy thing is, it didn't even feel like 8101 was on its last leg at all. That bus was running good.
yes, it was.
Absolutely.
I had fun with it that day. Man.
8104 as well. When I rode 8104 right before he retired, that bus was fast.
I was mad that I didn't get a chance to drive it before they scrapped it. I was irritated about that.
Yeah.
I kept crossing my fingers, and every time I did, I never got that.
Yeah, for the most part, my final ride on 8104 was October 28th on the 99 out in Norristown.
My last ride was on the 130. 2 days before he retired.
Oh.
I was the last one that rode it.
Yeah. 8678.
If you're out here during the week, Alan, you would see 8664 every day on the 50.
Oh, wow. As we don't know, but Tavio saw 8615 on the 47 earlier.
8610's on the 6 right now.
Oh, wow.
86 what?
8610's on the 6.
I mean, damn. Must have been a swap out.
Over bus on the 6.
It's the same vehicle, so I mean, I gotta say.
Except that you might be hammered.
Yeah, you putting a 40 footer on our 10 line.
It is. That bus is definitely getting very brand new. But it might not be. No, I'm pretty sure it is. Never mind, I had to think about it. The 6 is pretty heavy. I'm saying.
Yeah, even though for the most part that it would only be a short ride from Cheltenham and Odense to Boney Terminal.
Yeah, they don't even mean nothing. That bus basically brand new. Yeah, you'd be surprised that for that, I mean, they're short. They don't pick up.
Yeah.
Definitely pick up.
Almost all the Novas are overhauled already. Almost all the Novas are overhauled. Conley was the first one. It's already done.
There's only 2 left for Millville that are still in service, not overhauled.
I'll leave that conversation to y'all because I don't like those anyway, so I'll just let y'all talk about that one.
All
I hate them. me personally.
I knew that.
Yeah.
So,
All stuff for Millville is 8624 and 8636.
Yeah.
Speed of 86.
Here's the one question though. When the Excelsior track list comes, would you want to drive them or no?
but I want to drive them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll ride one. As far as driving them, I'm cool on that. I'm not really a big fan of driving stuff like that, because it's like you're restricted to that wire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I understand that. Because if it dewires, you gotta get out, put the poles back
put
up,
the poles back up. I got time for
and
that.
all that stuff.
With these, I'm flexible. I can just round and do whatever the hell I want to do. Not knocking anybody that does drive because it takes an expert to drive them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I couldn't do it. It takes too much patience.
Knight Road and Street Road for Route 130.
So yeah. I went to the I rode the 37 finally.
37,
I did the 37 in the L.
37 in the L. The L bus.
Yeah. I tell you what though, the 37 's sweet.
The full route for the L.
Yeah, I did the full ride from Alison to Plymouth Meeting.
It's sweet. It's straight.
Yeah.
It's a straight shot. But
37's a straight shot too.
I love the 37. Once you get past the airport, you start hauling. Every time.
And yeah, that answers your question, Alan, about that yellow gilly.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it. I rode the 37. That hurts bus.
Yeah.
They're fine right there, Alan. You don't.
And you said the Phoenix Suns are getting hammered.
Yeah, by 20.
What's getting hammered?
I told you so. The Timberwolves are beating the Suns ass right now.
Wait, what's getting hammered?
The Timberwolves are beating the Suns. They're getting hammered.
Oh.
The Phoenix Suns are getting hammered right now.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the boss. I'm like,
Library Road
no.
and
The Suns are getting beat by 20.
for Route 128.
the Suns are doing good this year.
It's the high. Like it was Anthony Edwards and Carl Towns.
Okay. They have. Alexander Walker off the bench has 18. And Rudy Gobert has 14 points, 16 rebounds.
And what do Nurkic have?
He only has 9 points
Yeah.
and 4 rebounds.
I told you he's so good. I told you. Nurkic is he's so washed. I don't like Nurkic.
On the other hand, though, 31 for Kevin Durant, 18 for Devin Booker,
And I'm like, Bill, that
15 for Bradley Beal,
that's not enough.
and 14 off the bench for Royce O'Neal.
They gonna lose, man. If they play like that again, they gonna lose. They gonna lose this league. Good for you.
It's already over. Well, it's not over yet, but it's less than 2 minutes in the fourth.
Oh yeah, it's basically like that. Yeah, it's basically.
Yeah.
This is the scary thing. This is what's scary about that, right? The first thing about that is Rudy Gobert is gonna get that every game. He gonna give you at least 16 points every game. He gonna give you over 10 points every game, right?
Wow.
That's that. Number two, Anthony Edwards has the ability to give you that every game. That's another person that can give you at least 25 to 30 every game, right?
It's gonna be a shooter guard matchup though in the playoff series.
That's who.
Well, you got Anthony Edwards playing shooting guard position, and you got Bradley Beal playing the shooting guard position for the Suns.
I mean, Bradley Beal that dunked out 20 points right now. That Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
And on top of that, right? On top of that, Carl Anthony Towns isn't even he usually give you 25.
All Anthony Towns playing the power forward position. So you got
So Gobert.
you got Anthony Towns and then Kevin Durant.
They're both good though. One with 25 and the one with 16.
How much do Towns got? You said 18, right?
Yeah, 18.
That's not a fantastic game for Towns. But Towns usually give you 25. So imagine if Towns had what he usually gets. Score probably be way worse.
Well, for the most part, Carl Anthony Towns not having to do too much, but you got other players stepping up to the challenge.
Right, so the fact that you just said that should show that this Phoenix Suns team don't stand a chance in hell. They can't. How can they work? If Carl Anthony Towns could relax and this team just still produce, you don't have to do too much. And if the team needs to put up 25 plus, you get them there.
That's true.
How can you beat that team?
All right, how can you? How can you beat that? That's true.
But you gotta pick with guards. Like you got 3 ISO players on the same team. This right here show you that when one person goes off, the other person gotta sit back and watch. That's why Kevin Durant got 30 plus, and the other two can't even get the 20.
Wow.
Well, some major adjustments for the Suns to deal with in game 2.
I don't think it's adjustments wise. I think
The only way you're gonna be able to adjust is when they season and they go into the off season and they train. When they go practice, you can't adjust on the fly. That's impossible. What team have you ever seen in the NBA adjust on the fly in the playoffs? On top of the fact that historically,
I get the point.
Yeah.
He wants to help send somebody to help him keep the ball out of his hand. Because once he get the ball and he can see that he can score, he's going to dunk on somebody. That's what Giannis says. He's a machine to make. So it's like, the Suns have never been historically well at making adjustments on the fly. They come in with a game plan. If the game plan don't work, well, it don't work. They never change on the fly. Like if they can't spell like LeBron James on their team, they can probably change on the fly because LeBron James is one of the smartest players in the league. But it's a big three scorers that don't pass the ball, and there's no leader. Who's the leader on that team? Kevin Durant don't call himself a leader. He said, "I just want to play ball." There's no leaders. Nobody taking accountability for what they put in the ball.
Salem Boulevard and Portside
I
Drive.
feel like too many people put too much into the Suns stock. They haven't done anything. They went to the finals one time, and the one time they went to the finals, they had Chris Paul. He was the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they traded his leader away. They can't even get past the damn second round. First round, whatever it was. It was still good.
Yeah. It's over. 120 to 95.
3204 he has.
She is.
That's a female operator.
Her name was Christine Stillwell. Christine Chris. Stillwell. She's the other Chris.
Tuesday night, yeah, Tuesday
I
night.
used to see the guy that we pass coming out here. Oh no, he was funny though.
Salem Boulevard and New Falls Road.
And the Sixers game just started.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The game just started.
Yeah.
That's the next.
Game one.
The first game, game one. Game one, first round.
I wonder who's in the lineup.
That should be
I'm about, yeah, I'm about to look at that.
Newport Mill Road and New Falls Road.
I think Blueberry is starting. No, Blueberry come off the bench. No, Blueberry come off the bench.
Caution, bus is turning.
Most likely probably Maxey, Lowry,
Oh, Lowry,
yeah,
right.
yeah, Blueberry, Harris, and Meade.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So Embiid
So
is
they
playing.
got Lowry at the 1, they got Maxey at the 2, they got Blueberry at the 3, Tobias at the 4, and Embiid at the 5. All right, that makes sense. I get it.
Actually, they've been having Maxey at the 1 and Lowry at the 2.
Wow.
Yeah, well, Tyrese Maxey's like primary position is the point guard.
That's one thing about Maxey, right? He's a 1. He's a 2 that masquerades like a 1. He plays more like a 2. He plays more like a 2. He don't pass the ball. So, I mean, he can do basketball. I can't say that. Never mind. Okay, ignore me. Never mind. So they got Lowry at the 2.
Yeah.
He is a small 2.
How good is Laurie? How good is Laurie?
How good is he? He's solid. He a veteran. Kyle Lowry won a championship in 2019 with Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors when they beat the Warriors.
sound different.
It sounds like they sound like an overhauled Nova.
They do. That's what I said. Well, these buses were overhauled back in 2015.
They might have looked.
Actually, no, not 2015. 2019.
Yeah, right.
2019 they were overhauled.
They got overhauled my whole year. I remember when they was overhauled. I drove 8519 before it got overhauled. I drove 8519 47. Back when it was still the Septa safety bus. Safety bus. And then like right after I drove it, they got overhauled and they shipped it to Big Three. And then Big Three ever since. So I drove it right before they took the Big Three. I had to drive it.
Yeah, 8479 back then. Yeah. 8479 back then was a Callowhill bus. Then it went to Frankfurt.
8479 is not the only bus that sounds like this with these kind of brakes. 8516 has it. 8514.
Could be buses. Wow.
8547.
Bilbo bus.
And 8555. All sound like this.
They might have like put brand new brakes on some of these.
I don't know what they did.
They did something.
Ringdale Circle and Wilton Drive, Eastern Industrial Park.
And with the brakes sounding like this, it's more louder. Speaking of 8547, it still has a go puff wrap. From what Tavio told me.
Honestly, it's cool that I got this bus, but I honestly want to.
I know, it's been like over a year since you had an 84.
Yeah, but I honestly wanted to be. I wanted the Excelsior. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted the 36.
That's what I noticed. There's hardly any 36s or 35s out here.
Yeah.
There were a couple on the 128.
Mostly 32s.
Yeah, you just got
32s, this, and there's 8494. That should be out here.
3622 was on the 128.
We might pass 8494.
Yeah, we are.
Well,
I'm passing a couple times. I'm passing on the 129 on this trip, and then I'm passing again on the 130 later on, going through the Creekside. Can I make it?
Could be alright.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
The thing I like about this bus is pretty fast.
Yeah, pretty quick. Got some speed to it.
Bucks County Office Center.
You know what's crazy too? Last time I rode this bus was when my friend Lewis had it on the 88.
Yeah. I think the last time I had this bus was a year ago, 95. Septa.
No, that's when that was like after they got transferred, I think. Yeah, right after that.
I remember that 95 on Saturday.
I did 95, and then when I worked at 54 Bills after my first year of my road trip, I did hit the Kick Rush on 99.
Oh yeah, the 66 block with Maple Leaf
Yeah,
on.
60, yeah.
you had that second half of the day, and then your first half, you did a triple 93.
Wow. I remember the 95 and 93 part of that run, but I don't remember the 99.
That was at nighttime. I think it was like 9:15 or something. I get to go up, it was at 8. And then go over to King Crush Mall and I sit there for an hour. And I leave at 9:15. King Crush and Nars there. And then pull left. You know what's crazy? Now I'm sitting here talking about 99. I'm starting to miss the 99, man. I ain't missing. I ain't doing this in a long time. I think I'm gonna pick a one that's 99 in it.
And there was a regular one.
It is regular run though. There was some 99 runs that was open.
I think 61. I think the 6148 block is one of them.
6148 was on that.
That's a 99. I think that's a 99 in the afternoon.
I don't want to do no, I know weekday 99 is full over there.
No.
I want to do weekend because, well, not Sunday or Saturday. Because, with the 99 during the week, right? They give you so much time to get to Phoenixville. And Phoenixville, you get there like 5-6 minutes early. But Saturday, they give you just enough time.
Makes sense.
So I think I might pick 99 for a Saturday run. If it's combined with other stuff, like, or if it's an easy run, or I'm not doing 4 trips to Phoenixville. I'm not doing that. I'm not happy.
Speaking of the 99, I rode it yesterday. I was going into the Wawa, I was waiting for it. All of a sudden, I see 3595 flew past me on Henderson Road. I got wind blown.
Yesterday?
Huh?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
That was me. I was like,
I wasn't paying attention.
I drove 35 yesterday. That was me.
All of a sudden, the 3595 passes me, and then after it passes me, I felt a whole lot of wind from it.
What was your name?
Right where the Wawa is, on Henderson Road.
Damn, how did I not see you? I was hauling last night.
Crystal Cummins Park Shopping Center.
I'm like, damn, this bus wind blown me.
I didn't even recognize it was too soon. I wish I would have paid more attention. I would have looked at it. What's the Sixers game looking like?
Let's see.
I know it just started.
I-21 left in the first, and 18 to 14 Sixers.
Wow.
That's what I like to hear. Outlaw 4. It's a good start. What do Embiid got?
Joel Embiid already has 9 points.
Damn, in the first one.
Yep.
I like it.
7 points for Jalen Brunson.
Embiid gonna have 30 by the time the game. If he got 9 already.
Not even that. He might win the game.
They have very much push with it. But they have some nice game. They don't got nobody that's high.
Where are they playing at? New York?
New York.
Oh, New York.
And Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. Yeah, first two games in New York.
Yeah, the first two in New York.
Yeah, game 1 tonight, game 2 on Monday. Game 3.
Oh, they're in the playoffs.
Yeah, and then game 3 shift to Philadelphia on Thursday.
Yeah.
Caution, bus is turning. Mill and Pond Streets for Route 128.
It actually surprises me that they're sending out the 84s again.
You know what's crazy? That bus stop right there, I just realized that they taped over the 304 sign. You saw that?
Yeah. It's at 204.
No, I said 129. But there's a taped over 304 sign. Like where it said 304, and then the 304 comes way down. Right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, but
it did. It did actually. Yeah, 304 went the same way going to Wilson Station.
Have a good one.
Yeah, if you would go this light, it would turn left, and then it would,
Yeah, station, right?
yeah, yeah, go towards the train station, and then turn inside the parking lot. And then, yeah, go inside the parking lot, and then somewhere inside the train station, there would be a bus stop for the bus stop
Yeah.
for 304. Yeah, 304 have been discontinued since 2011.
Yeah.
Probably one of the lines that used to run Eldorado.
They did.
Yeah, they actually did.
That was actually all agreed. For nothing else. Trade at 304 ran Eldorados. 305 ran diesels. But a 305 didn't exist.
305 ran diesels.
Yeah, it went from
And Garden Street, Bristol Station for Regional Rail Service.
The 8000s.
Army Transportation Center to the Philadelphia Airport. Victory did
Oh yeah, I do remember that. They ran mostly the 54s. I know, you saw the views on it?
I like that dude. You got a bit of middle view?
That video and the 37 video are at 100 views already.
I like that 124. That's why I took the snippet at the end and posted it. I like that snippet. You got me leaving out the right there.
I know, that's why I recorded it. I like how it sounded too when you left.
That was my favorite part.
When he made that spaceship voice.
I think we the only ones on the bus now, right?
Yeah.
That's how it was last year. It was just me and Alison riding up here. So we had to do a circle and people got for a minute. It was just us two.
And then right after you left, Deontay Coffer came in.
Wait, for 84, 94, right?
No, 3216 he had
Oh, this one on
the other night.
on Thursday. Yeah, 3216. 3216. I had 3614. But I think the other one was 3636. It was ugly that night. The last one was 3636.
Caution, bus is turning.
You made a video of him too?
No.
No.
Girl 7345 went back down on the 18.
No, it went back out.
Yep.
Is JVO still out there?
He's done. Maybe we finished up around 6 o'clock.
I think he had 7416, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did. Tavio mentioned 7345 was on the 3001 block.
Yeah, that's the first block of the day.
It was, yep.
Zaire mentioned to me that there was an Arctic on the L yesterday.
I think it was a few days ago, actually. I think it was Thursday. 7341. Yeah. 3001 block starts at 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the first 18 years.
Wow.
They might as well make the 18 a night line. It's not even an hour between the last bus and the first bus. Not even an hour goes by.
That I do agree. They should make it a nightliner.
And why not? Why not? Never run between.
Because last bus pulls in, and then an hour later, the first bus comes out.
Yeah. So just have it at nighttime run between Wadsworth and Benjamin to Ronald Sign Door. That's it.
They might do it in the bus revolution.
Now it works too well the way it is.
Speaking of nightliners, I've seen an Excelsior with a 78.
78. Holy shit. You saw it on the end.
I went past it.
She got a picture of that, man.
probably the head count thing.
Yeah,
That they have.
ABC.
Mill Creek Road, and 3 lanes.
Speaking of our tits, a few days ago, 7471 was tracking on the 33.
I know. And I saw 7449 out there.
7471.
Yeah.
He did a southern bus.
Yeah. Yeah, they bought a Southern Arctic to Allegheny.
That and a Comley Arctic.
Yeah. Later that night, 7468 was tracking on the MFO.
What's 7468? What's it?
That's also Southern.
What is 7463?
Southern.
What's the southern bus?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was Midville or Southern.
It was Midville at one point.
That's what I thought, because I'm like,
I know Midville had
the reason why I
6061,
asked is because I drove 7463 before.
That was the bus with the McHale's wrap.
I was, yeah, right. I was walking to my bus last night at 13th Market. It's 7463 was like, they told me 17. I was like, that must be over there.
must have 7463 must have been reassigned.
I think so.
It was reassigned in it was reassigned in 2020 during the pandemic.
It was in 2020.
Yeah. Was it?
Bus is turned
You sure?
That's what I remember.
Wait, all right.
I know it was during, you know what?
What was that long? Because in 2020, I thought the Arctics were putting on rest. 2020. Weren't they? They were running Arctics in 2020.
That or 2021.
Might have been 2021 then, because 2020, all the Arctics was in the yard. At every depot, they didn't run no Arctics during COVID. They put 40-foot buses in every
Yeah, it was.
Arctic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was only Excelsior mostly.
Everything was Excelsior at that time because they were the only buses with the driver's shield and the hard seats.
Yeah.
Allegheny was all 8,000s during COVID. But the Dean was out there. The Dean was on the 9. My friend got a picture with 81, 13 on the 6. They had these
Wow.
6 with 9, the
New
27,
Salt Road, and
60,
October
33,
Road.
48.
All the 8,000s?
Man.
Almost all of them. They borrowed them from Frontier during COVID.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
I remember the Excelsiors.
They didn't have Excelsiors in 2020.
Yeah.
They
Now-
did, but it was towards the end when COVID was starting to, you know what I'm saying? Allegheny didn't have Excelsiors back when COVID first started. There were no such thing as 34 yet at that time. When COVID first started, there were no 34s. They had just got finished delivering 33s.
Yeah, 33. At that same time, the 33s were being delivered in Conway.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was starting to see 33s.
I know Conley did ran.
I was starting to see 33s popping up on the 14 back towards like the month of April and May.
Yeah. During
5895 and 5901 were the only two diesels, and Conley's still running. After that, that's it.
Yeah.
So
wasn't the midnight blue one they had?
It was like tan and purple.
Oh, it wasn't the. Oh, that was before the blue one.
It was the one that they had before the one that was before the green and purple. That one. Remember the green and purple wrap we used to have back then? It was the wrap before that. They're doing the 6. He come flying in. He get on the bus. It's my homie. And me and him got hired on the same. Me and him got hired on the same day. He's like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "How you get one of them?" Their front ticket, this game was like 10.
They're probably like, I could have got that instead of the bus I had.
He's like, "I'm 6 minutes early right now, man." I was jealous as hell. He's sitting there in the 8,000. I was sitting there in the slow ass 8,600 and shit. I'm fine. I hope you crashed that joke. It's like, nice. But I was jealous.
Should have asked him to switch. You wanted to take an 86, I take the 8,000.
And heading road.
He looked at me and laughed. Why the hell would I take that slow ass bus? I'm sitting here with this Hellcat.
I'm pretty sure I know what Jesse had during that time.
899.
That was his favorite.
Yeah. 899 on his favorite Alameda route.
The coach was going on. That was back when that was back when 899 was fully red. When they had the Einstein red. Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember. 899 was wrapped.
You remember that?
I think so.
The videos on YouTube that back in 2019.
I think it was the time when. No, 8118 did have a Monaco wrap that time. But it wasn't red though. It was either the red and green one or the red and white.
Yeah, it was 2022.
It was red back then. That was red.
Kind of odd. I've seen videos of 8118 with the other Monaco wraps.
Yeah, a lot.
They had a red and green one and a red and white one. And then I think there's some other one.
8105 had the best one.
I remember when 8105 had the live casino route.
You don't remember when they had the
There was
Monaco
3
red?
years ago.
The white and red one.
Oh, I remember that one.
It was white in the front. It was red in the back.
There's another wrap that 8105 had too.
They took that one on. And then they put a white and blue one on that with it.
I remember that one. That one I saw 3 years ago. That's what I was about to say. I remember the blue and white one.
Damn, son, like,
Damn.
That shit happened.
It did me too. Now I wait for that. It's up this career so I can start to see my phone.
Give me a 6's update, Alvin.
I will do that in a second.
I tell you what, the day I saw 8105 with the red and with the blue and white wrap, that was the same day I first rode 8118.
I saw a picture somewhere recently where it was a picture of it was a picture of 8102 on the way.
8102 and the 108.
On the way at 26th Street.
Durham Road and Lincoln Highway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when it was in Southern.
Yeah, it's true. You want to wait to split.
Yeah, back when 108 was split. But back when 8102 was still with Southern.
I do remember it. And then after that, 108 was victory.
Yeah, that was 100% victory. Only reason it changed was because of the price still be split on this thing. They added the 116 into the 68. So when they did that, it typically split.
Here's the update. It's 40 to 36 in the second quarter with 8:16 to go.
Well,
Sixers up by 4. Points for Embiid.
Wow. 15. So by the end of the last quarter, he'll probably have 30 to 35.
Tyrese Maxey has 9 points.
see the second league score.
Yeah.
Not this bus.
For the most part, if you had 8490, that would likely to happen.
Yeah.
Just look at it like this. At least you don't have 8476 today. I've been looking at the tracker on that bus. That bus has been gone. 8476.
That's the one that gave me issues on the 93.
I'm pretty sure it's in the shop
It gotta be.
because it hasn't been out.
Hopefully they lit it on fire like said it's
I wouldn't be surprised if Frontier decides to retire it.
I can't wait until all these day 84s.
Yeah. If they were to retire right now, it would be too early.
If they had a bigger order of Excelsiors, they don't
Yeah. So,
give a damn about Septa could care less about having the bus live its entire lifespan. Because if that was the case, those 83s would still be here.
for the record though, these 2011 restyles, they'll probably be around till 2026. At the latest, I'll say.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Or not even that.
Yeah. Other than that, though, it's probably going to be to I would say early to. I think towards the late 2024 this year to like early 2025 when the matchup with Celsius order will be completed.
Or not even that. If the Excelsiors came like a few years later, it would beat the record. It would beat the record for the diesels because remember when we had the Nabbies, so 21 years of age.
They're not going to last that long.
Yeah.
There is none of our fleet buses that are going to last that long.
The last of the Nabbies went out of service, so like towards like I think
2015 and 17.
Yeah, 2015. It will be around late November.
And just right when 2015 came, a lot of them were breaking down.
Yeah. How many people had the last one? And the first addendum will be Victory, I would bet. Victory got the oldest fleet.
Yeah, Victory's got the oldest ones. 8340 up to 8369.
Yeah.
And then the second batch would go to Midville and so on, so on.
No, Midville only has 10 of the 2010 restyles.
Yeah, they probably be last.
Yeah, it might be. That could be. It could be Frankfurt next. For your Frankfurt.
Nah, Frankfurt don't have 83 restyles.
What do you have? Low 84 restyles though.
Conley has 83 restyles though.
Only 3 though. And then you have the first set of 84s.
That's all the same work. They the same bus. They all 2010s. It's the same as that class. Those 83s and those, the high 83s and low 84s are the exact same model. The same thing.
Yep.
There's no difference.
So Conley will be,
Probably, yeah, second.
yeah, Conley will be the second.
Yeah, and Frankfurt and Callowhill. Followed by Southern.
And then with the depot with the 2011s.
Yeah.
About 20, I say about 20, 35. There ain't gonna be no 80 nothing.
Yeah.
Not even.
Whole fleet will be Excelsior by then.
Yeah, 100% Excelsior.
Yeah, once the 86s are gone, that'd be like 2029. Only Conley and Midville will have those gone.
2029. And not also forget the Arctics. The Nova Arctics will retire in a couple years.
Yeah. Probably 20.
Just crazy. It just goes by so fast.
Probably 2028 at the earliest.
I think it's crazy that we ended up with Novas when we weren't supposed to get the Jones anyway. That's crazy to think. I think it's even crazier that you can't even order Novas no more. So they can't even order Novas no more.
That's what I've noticed. A lot of transit companies are not ordering Novas.
They can't because Newflyer does that. They build them better. So Newflyer builds better buses. So people are choosing Newflyer over Novas. I heard from somebody that Novas don't have any other states.
But in the small suburban companies, they're ordering Gillings.
Don't do no buses. They don't do bus construction.
I see some companies with the new Gillings already. That makes me wonder, by the time Craft retires their buses like Flash and Navy Yard Shuttle, what new buses will they get?
Excelsior. Maybe Gillings, man, is always there. That's always a choice. They've gotten Gillings in the past. They used to have Gillings Phantoms.
Yeah, that's loud as hell. Huh.
You know what I remember from 2 years ago? It's kind of funny. Remember that turkey that used to run around Bucks County and shit?
I remember we used to see it.
On 129